Imagine reading 52 books in a year. Sounds impossible, right? Yet, most people don't know that the average American reads only 12 books a year. That's less than one a month. But here's the real kicker. If you spent just 20 minutes a day reading, you could easily knock out one book per week. Yes, it's that simple. What if I told you there's a way to read faster and still enjoy every story? You don't need hours of free time or a superpower to read more. In fact, some of the world's most successful people, like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, and Elon Musk, swear by reading a book a week. In this guide, we'll break down simple strategies to help you read more, even if you're always busy. From clever tricks to boost your reading speed, to making the most out of every page, you'll discover how to make reading a habit that fits into your hectic life. By the end, you'll be on your way to reading more books, and becoming a better storyteller. Ready to unlock your reading potential? Let's dive in. Chapter 1, The Power of Micro-Reading, Unlocking Big Stories in Small Doses. Ever feel like there's no time to read? You're not alone. The average person only reads about 12 books per year. But here's the secret, you don't need hours of free time to finish a book. The key is micro-reading. Small, focused reading sessions can add up. Think about reading for just 10-15 minutes during your lunch break or while waiting for an appointment. Research shows that breaking up your reading into bite-sized chunks can actually improve retention. A study by the University of California found that people who read for short intervals absorb information better than those who try to read for long, uninterrupted sessions. Consistency is key. Even a few pages a day can help you reach your goal of one book a week. Chapter 2, The Storytelling Sprint, Turning Your Reading into an Adventure. Who says reading has to be slow? Time yourself and read faster with what I call a storytelling sprint. Set a timer for 20-30 minutes and challenge yourself to read as much as possible. This approach creates excitement and focuses your mind. Studies on competitive reading reveal that setting goals can increase productivity by 30%. With a sprint, you'll read faster and still keep the story in mind. It's not about racing through the book without understanding it. It's about engaging with the material at a more energetic pace. You'll be surprised by how much you can get through when you approach reading as a race against the clock. Plus, sprinting through stories will also help improve your storytelling skills when you write or share your thoughts. Chapter 3, Speed Reading Myths Busted, How to Read Fast Without Losing the Story. A lot of people think speed reading means skimming without comprehension. That's a myth. True speed reading focuses on training your eyes and brain to process information faster without losing the essence of the story. The average reader reads around 200,300 words per minute. A trained speed reader can double that, reading 600 words or more per minute, while still retaining the plot. The secret is to stop sub-vocalizing, when you speak, the words in your head. This slows you down. Try reading with just your eyes moving, and let the images and ideas fill in the gaps. When you learn how to scan for key plot points and character development, you'll finish books much quicker without losing the impact. Speed reading isn't about missing details, it's about focusing on what matters. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips on how to read faster and become a better storyteller. Chapter 4, The Art of Book Skimming, The Secret to Digesting Multiple Stories in a Week. Sometimes you don't have time to read every single word. Skimming is a legitimate strategy for digesting books quickly. A study by the New York Times showed that the average person skims about 60% of what they read. Skimming helps you get the gist of a story, so you can decide whether to dive deeper. Focus on headings, subheadings, first sentences of paragraphs, and key dialogue. You can skim through a novel's non-essential details, like side characters and subplots, while still understanding the main narrative. You don't need to absorb every page to enjoy the story. Skimming can also help you get a broader sense of the author's style, which is important for storytelling. It's about knowing what you want to take from the book and speeding through what you don't. Chapter 5, Mindful Reading, How to Fully Immerse Yourself in Any Story. Anytime, even with a busy life, you can read mindfully. Mindful reading means being fully present with the story. It's not about how much time you spend reading, it's about how deeply you engage with the words. Try reading in quiet places where distractions are minimal. Research from Harvard suggests that deep focus enhances memory retention. When you read mindfully, you're not just absorbing information, you're immersing yourself in the narrative. To make this even more effective, avoid multitasking. Don't read while checking your phone or watching TV. Your brain can't fully focus on two things at once. To make your reading sessions more powerful, consider a book corner, a small, cozy spot dedicated to your reading time. This space becomes a cue for relaxation and focus. If you can master mindful reading, you'll absorb more of the story and finish your books faster. Chapter 6. The Storyteller's Reflection, using what you read to craft your own narratives. Great readers are great storytellers. Every book you read can inspire your own storytelling. Take notes on interesting plots, unique character traits, or memorable dialogue. A study from Stanford University found that people who regularly reflect on the stories they read are better at creating their own. The key to making the most out of your reading habit is reflection. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this book? Or, how can I use this in my own storytelling? You can also create a journal to track the themes and techniques that resonate with you. This reflection process helps you understand how stories work, from pacing to character development to theme. Over time, your storytelling will improve. Just like reading, storytelling is a skill you can sharpen with practice. The more stories you consume, the better you get at weaving your own. If you've enjoyed these tips, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more ways to level up your reading and storytelling game. By incorporating these strategies into your routine, you'll soon find that reading a book a week is not only possible but enjoyable. Whether you read in small doses or dive into storytelling sprints, remember that every page counts. With time, these habits will not only make you a faster reader but also a better storyteller. Happy reading!